Okay, hey guys, me, Nightflasher509, once again. I've been wanting to do this review forever, and I just got this guy today, February 15th, 2013. I had to do this, because today I was walking, today my dad and I went to get dinner and crap, but we went to Walmart. I was thinking of saving up for a World of Warcraft card, but I want to check on the Transformers, what they have for Transformer toys. They had the new Beast Hunters, which I saw Optimus. I wanted. I really want that guy. But then, at the bottom, I saw the Fall of Cybertron toys, the Voyager class also. And I saw the Voyager class. I'm like, no way. I'm like, okay, gotta check. Checked through, found Gimlock, which I really wanted. So, I got him. As you can see, I have him posed where he's like kicking the scrap. He just kicked the scrap out of Optimus. We'll get into size comparisons later. Just let me get this all. I'm a very big Gimlock fan, if you did not know. Ever since Fall of Cybertron came out, Optimus is no longer my favorite. I am now Gimlock. Me Gimlock. So I got this guy instead of a World of Warcraft card. A big whoop. World of Warcraft, get 2 months to play. 2 months. Gimlock, he's awesome. But here we got Gimlock. Let me zoom in a little. Before we start anything, the big dude. Let's get into the packaging. Just let me adjust my seat because I am sitting sideways trying to get this nice picture. Oh crap, oh well. Got this nice picture of Gimlock. Fall of Cybertron Gimlock. Got the rest of his tail. Fall of Cybertron Gimlock, blah blah blah. Fall of Cybertron Gimlock. He says, there was a time when the rage that boils inside Gimlock would have driven him straight to the ranks of the Decepticons. But, while his flawed manner of speaking may make him sound strange, he's smart enough to recognize a bully when he sees one, and Gimlock doesn't like bullies. It is this that fuels his dedication to fight against the Decepticons. Awesome. He has a strength of a 10, derp. He's Gimlock. I'm trying to figure this out. Intelligence, I think of a 7. Speed of a 6. I thought he said T-Rex. Endurance of a 10. He's Gimlock. Rank of a 9. Courage of a 10. Fire blast of a 9. He should have been a 10. Stupid Hasbro. Okay, and a skill of a 7. Awesome. I would do size comparison of how big these boxes are, but I'm not in the mood. Speaking of size, what the? Fix that. I need to put some tape down. Okay. So, here we got the guy himself. The Dinobot leader. The gladiator from Kaon before the war. Yes, I did some research. Gimlock was a gladiator in Kaon. This is kind of a history lesson of Gimlock also, but before we do the history lesson, I guess we're going to call it a history lesson, to get some size comparison. Optimus is short, like he should, compared to Gimlock. Shockwave. I don't know why I'm complaining about this, but let me get Shockwave to stand. Let me get Shockwave up. Alright, Gimlock, you're supposed to be a cool guy. Optimus is cool, don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about Gimlock, because Gimlock is awesome. Shockwave, compared to this, I don't know why I'm hoping this, but I hope they come out with like the Legend class figures type things for Shockwave and stuff. That way, I can have a good size comparison among Gimlock and all the others. Because Gimlock like towers over everyone, even his teammates. But to the side compares him with my basically leader class Grimlock and Monk. I should get these guys out of the way because we're getting a big dude coming in. Oh crap. Okay, put that back. Whoa. Here's my Grimlock Monk. He's been bulked up a lot. How's that, Mr. Awesome Dude? Something numbers. Oh well. Oh, big locked on. Okay. He is pretty big. His head goes up to his wing. Yes, I just said that. But, yeah, just give me a minute. I'll pause the video and I'll just, bleh. Alright, guys, here we go. Gimlock is a gladiator in chaos. In War for Cybertron, Optimus Prime and his team tried to recruit Gimlock and Swoop to join the Autobots, but they refused. After Swoop was rescued at the end of the level, he joined out of gratitude, but Gimlock was not ready yet. He would just follow them around to protect Swoop, but not fight for the Autobots until they beat the arena. He was present during the infiltration of the core, and also during the fight against Trypticon. True to his word, at the 6th stage of the final arena purification, Gimlock waits to fight you. He is quick to change his weaknesses and attacks and road mines, conclusive blasts, radical bursts of plasma rounds. He sounds pretty tough. So I guess he was very protective of his friend Swoop. He's nice. That's kind of a thing for a different type of thing for Gimlock. But no. Now, Gimlock here's for follow Cybertron. Gimlock was the commander of an Autobot outpost as well as a small group of Autobots known as the Lightning Strike Coalition Force. I should get that in a minute. He and his team deserted their posts when he learned of a huge lake of raw energon in the Sea of Rust. However, the powerful Autobot and his team were taken prisoner by Shockwave, who had set up his science facility in the Sea of Rust. Using the DNA of the life forms of a primitive planet, its inspiration, Shockwave attempted to create the ultimate super soldier and rebuilt Gimlock and his team into monstrous beasts. All but Sludge suffered this fate. Shockwave routed power from all the most basic necessary components of Grimlock's brain in order to reroute the power to portions of his brain that involve combat proficiency. This limits his cognitive abilities and also prevents him from being able to transform whenever he wants. Shockwave did this in order to be able to control his new pet. Gimlock can temporarily transform into his beast mode, but only when he becomes enraged, where he loses control and functions on instinct alone. However, he loses his projectile weaponry after his modifications and must rely on his sword and shield and brute strength to fight all those who dare to try to stop him. Gimlock eventually breaks free of his restraints and frees his surviving team members. After rescuing his team and thrashing a horde of Insecticons, I'm going to buy one of those. Okay. Gimlock finds a lab where he and his team rest and recover for a short while. The lab that they bridge turns out to be a observation post for Shockwave's space bridge experiments. Gimlock argues against warning Optimus, but Slug contacts him anyway. Gimlock warns Optimus about the space bridge and states that they cannot allow Megatron to plunder another world, to which Gimlock replies, "For once." He agrees with Optimus. However, when Optimus orders Gimlock to return to base in order to plan an attack on the space bridge, Gimlock refuses, calling Optimus a coward. He elects on stopping Shockwave himself, thus cutting off his communication with Prime. airlift courtesy of Swoop, Grimlock is able to reach the space bridge tower and confronts Shockwave face to face. Shockwave, unimpressed, activates restraints and ties Grimlock down. He informs Grimlock that he would not be able to create an experiment without a means to control it. Grimlock then states that nobody controls Grimlock, and proceeds to transform into his beast mode and rips free of his restraints. He then tears off and eats one of Shockwave's arms, best scene, and swats him away with his tail. Without Shockwave to monitor it, the space bridge then begins to destabilize. Grimlock makes a run for it as the space bridge melts down, but not before creating an unstable portal. As Grimlock is not seen on the Ark as it leaves, his fate, as well as that of his team, after the explosion of the space bridge, is unknown. Oh, my voice. Well, this guy's got a pretty big history. This guy, I just relate to this guy in real, like, not that I'm like, I can transform to a T-Rex, that would be awesome. But I can relate to this guy. He's nobody. He doesn't take anyone's crap. He doesn't like to be bossed around. He does what he wants to do. I basically am the same thing, kind of. And he does what he wants. He rarely does what people tell him to do. But yeah, that's Grimlock. For articulation, he has lots of articulation. He 306 degrees around, somewhat in and out because of the stuff you have to do. This this moves like that. This rotates, bends at the elbow, and rotates at the wrist. Everything's all ratchet joints with this guy, I swear. Ratchet joints, you can feel the ratchet joints, ratchet joints, ratchet joints. Go forward and back, go forward and back, in and out, and bend at the knee, and rotates, and the foot taps. But the only thing, I think that's on a ball joint, yeah, his head's on a ball joint. You could do this, put this guy into a very, few poses. I'll show you some of the poses you can do because he is very well articulated. Okay, so let's get, so yeah, he has his shield, which is, yeah, it's kinda, in my opinion, it's a little too small for Grimlock's shield, because Grimlock's shield, in the game, went from here, up to his head. This thing's puny, but then again, I get it, because it's plastic, I'm not going to do all that crap. So, transform him, get his weapons out of the way. First thing I usually do is start with his legs. I'm gonna freaking fix that in a minute. Once I'm done with this video. Get things like his shins, I guess, like that. Get his things. Flip these. Make sure you can see that. Flip these up. Then make sure these are. Make sure that. Make sure you can see, make sure this is just like that. Trying to make sure you can see all this. Because then, you're going to take these, and then this will tap together. It takes a little bit of force, but once you put some force into it, then it'll work alright. So then you take his head, his T-Rex head, first. Then you gotta flip that up like that, making sure you can see all this. And this taps into place. Take this all, trying to make sure you can see it, all tab into place. Take this. Tab that into place. Rotate his fist. It doesn't matter if you can put it like this or like this, but I do it like this because it'll be weird. it wouldn't be weird. It just shows the bottom of his fist. Again, just bend his knees. This arm for me is not like me, and it always falls off. People, so that's what this is his T-Rex mode. So when you're in his T-Rex mode, if you can get him to stand, his weapons do place onto his legs / arms, but it's weird. People, I'm gonna get into this why I don't kind of like it a little bit. I don't like it. People complain because of it's weird, like how the T-Rex is like this. It's not like this game. You keep his legs like that, bend his knees, and this will help him stand, and then you place his head down a little bit. This, if you have him like this, if you can see it this well, he does kind of resemble his game look. I actually like the T-Rex mode, despite the fact that he does not have. If you want this as like displaying, then yeah, you got the perfect T-Rex mode. Minor complaints, that's not like, it's this kind of thick a little bit, and then it should be a little bit thicker here, a little bit longer. That would have been like the game. But yeah, he got these little mini arms for his. It does say he has batteries. Just this little notch, it'll light up. Me, Gimlock, you're a weak optimist. You won me as a fight. I'm taking the space bridge down. Yes, I just did that. I didn't play it. Just to help you see it better. And if you can see that, he has an Autobot symbol right here. It's just a red LED light. If you didn't see that Autobot symbol, you can somewhat see it. But the complaint about this, other than that, is this. In the game, his arms would go like this. It would go a different way. The arms would rotate like this, and he'll smash him down this way. So it'll go like, poof. This would have been the bottom. But, it's okay, I guess. But, it works, I guess. I just don't really like how much that, tail, I guess it's okay. Just don't like how this is like a bronze is gold type thing, or butter. It should have been white. His tail's white. But if you can see that, that's the Lightning Strike Coalition Force symbol. If you cannot see that right there. Right there, that's the Lightning Strike Coalition. I should zoom out. It's just like an Autobot symbol with teeth and stuff. Yeah, I could open his jaw a little, but his articulation in this, he's got these mini arms. I wish they, because of the ball joints, how this one pops off very easily. I wish they were just like little sliding joints that just go like ching ching. A little different. His neck can do this, and his legs man rotate, feet move. Awesome. It's just Grimlock, and I just can't say anything about it. I don't care that there's hollowness. People complain about the stupid hollowness. I don't care. But there's the one thing I wish they would do is give us the other Dinobots. Swoop, Slug, Snarl. We're probably just, if they do, then we're probably just gonna get Swoop and Slug. Because those are the three primary Dinobots, I guess. Even though it should be Sludge, Sludge and Slug and Grimlock. Those are the three original Dinobots if you watch G1 like I do. Just, there we go. Yeah, so this is a good mode. You can put his head down so it looks more like his T-Rex mode, but Transformers gone back into his robot mode. Make sure you can see. Take his stupid feet. Well, not stupid. He's not stupid because he's Grimlock. And then tab this. So it's all pushy. Tap this down like that. Make sure his feet are out. These will kind of tab into place. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. I've been saying that. I said that too much. There you got his legs. Next, you flip these up. Take this. Flip his hand up. Rotate that. Put that down like that. Put that down. Then you might straighten that out. Lift that up. Put that. And rotate it. Flip that down. Flip that. Straighten it out. Next, slide these on. You will hear that. Do not be like, oh my gosh, it's breaking. I thought that. It's not. It's just ratchet joints doing what they're supposed to do. Take this and tab it. Put that, slide the head in. Flip that down. Then you could position these like that. I like how it doesn't have the T-Rex head like it did in G1. There you got him transformed. What I did forgot to mention is the T-Rex head light up thing still works. It does light up a lot in there. Oh. Seriously. So here you guys got Transformers, Fall of Cybertron, Voyager class Grimlock. I suggest you get this guy whenever you see him. Try to get him if you can. He is a great figure, and I love how this guy looks. He is very detailed. Well, the only detailing I don't like is how this is bronze, and just somewhat nitpicks that this is black and that's bronze. Because if you look in this picture, he's red right there. It's all red up there. Wait. It's all, oh crap. It's all red up there. Here, it's all bronze and black. I guess you can like change that with some Sharpies or something, but yeah, it's fine. I can live with it. Because it's Grimlock. And I am a huge Grimlock fan. I've always wanted I've wanted this guy once I seen it. You should have seen my face once I saw this. Just realized something. You could do this. He has Megatron's arm blade thingy majiggy. Okay, this is Grimlock. You can buy him probably in any like online store thing, or probably Walmart, your local Walmart if you haven't gotten it. So I should just buy them, and just so I don't waste any more of you guys' time. This is 9/519 signing out, and don't forget to subscribe.